finishing a biscuit.
You're finishing your biscuit. Lovely. Okay. Yeah. Now, so welcome, guys. Boundless brothers.
Hello.
Hey.
How's things?
Good. Yeah. I think this is the first time we've been together. I mean, we don't really see each other much because we've got some new jobs now, haven't we? So
What you're actually working now for a living type scenario?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
real jobs.
Yeah, we heard the advice, and the guys heard the advice way before the advice even came out. But yeah, we kind of had to come up with different solutions to just kind of sitting around. So
yeah. So how has the lockdown affected you, sort of individually and musically? You know.
Well, obviously we're not able to do many gigs at the moment, so we started off the lockdown just sending each other little videos where we'd kind of do little lockdown sessions where, say, I would send Bo and Seb me doing a track, and then they'd put their parts down and we'd release that.
Yeah,
it was going really well. But then obviously, because there's no gigs available, we had to get like day jobs, and so I was just eating a biscuit. So we just had to get day jobs, and you know, we haven't actually been able to catch up with each other that much. But yeah, since lockdown, actually, we've started practicing with a new guitar player called Chez.
Okay.
From the band Stone Roots. If you
I know Jed. Yeah. So he used to do a bit with a band called Heart and Soul.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know of him. I think he went to school possibly with my son. I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's a lovely guy, isn't he?
Yeah. But so we wanted him in the band for ages, but he just came to us one day and said, like, do you fancy having a jam? And we were like, yes, please. So we started playing with him, and it's just instantly one of those things that really worked. So we've done a couple of gigs with him now. We did one in St. Ives. Two in St. Ives, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
And social club in St. Austell.
Yeah, so that's gone really, really well, and we're just gonna try and keep pushing with that now. It's like, you know.
Yeah. There's many sort of venues doing socially distanced gigs at the minute, or
I think there are a lot doing social distance gigs for, like, say, solos and duos, but as a full band, it's hard to get.
Yeah.
You know, indoor gigs, at least. There's some outdoor gigs that are happening. Obviously, the weather's getting a bit weathery at the moment, so
okay.
It's quite hard to get them. But you know, when you do get them, it's like, you know, there's the Kettle and Winkle, the Western and St. Ives that do indoor gigs really, really well.
Yeah.
And they've got the social distancing vibe down really nicely, and you know,
and all
like
the workers
tables.
have the visors, and they look after you really well. So we kind of decided to just not really look for more gigs, but just to play there. And we also play an original set now. Now we've got Chez playing with us. I think we played nearly 30 originals the other night.
Wow, nice one. Yeah.
So
brilliant.
And we've been working on loads of songs through lockdown, and being able to finally play them live with a guitar player now is.
So do you find that during lockdown your songwriting increased then?
Yeah, kind of more productive. Like, you've got more time to really kind of like knuckle down and get some writing done, and you know, a lot of stuff's going on at the moment, so it's quite inspiring in a way.
Yes.
But we've got a lot more songs down, and we've actually been practicing. We've got more new songs in the set than we have done in years, so in that way it has been, you know, quite productive. But you know,
right, brilliant.
Silver lining.
And I noticed Bo, you've got a YouTube thing going on with your drumming. Is that right?
Yeah. So through lockdown, I decided to make a drum channel to promote my talents, to be able to get session work and for teaching. And my job over lockdown, I just ended up getting students and teaching drum lessons online, and using my YouTube to help promote what I could do, helped get in some students, and it worked really well. And I just love doing drum covers now, so I'm just constantly doing them every week and trying to get it out like as weekly as possible.
Right. What about yourself, Seb? You're sitting there very quietly in the background, sipping your tea.
Yeah,
so how did it how's lockdown affected you then, musically, or you know?
Well, since getting this job, I haven't really had, like, I want to say, the energy to do any music, because we sort of get up at the moment like 5:30 in the morning, and don't get back home until about 6, 6:30.
Blimey.
So by the time I've had dinner and all that, I'm like just on my bed, like,
Yeah. So
yeah.
what is it you're doing? Because you did a bit of field work, didn't you, before? Is that right? You did pecking and daffodils and all that. Was it you guys that were doing that?
No, that wasn't us.
Oh, okay. So you're not pasty making then?
No, I wish I was pasty
yeah.
making. No, I'm working for the government at like Universal Credit.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Busy times then.
Yeah,
It's a tough
very
one to
busy.
log, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, no, when you get the time to do any sort of music, like, you know, play a bit of bass piano or like anything like that, it's much more, you appreciate it a lot more, because when you can do it all the time, it sort of gets a little bit stale. But yeah, it's so nice when you can find the time to play music again. It's just, it makes you realize how much I actually miss it, and sort of kind of took it for granted a little bit.
Right. Okay.
And I'm just so keen to get back to normal.
Yes, normal. Will it ever become normal though? That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, God, who knows? And actually, some people's normal before was weird. So you know what I mean?
I was one of those people.
Brilliant. So, if things did sort of get a little bit back to normal, have you got any sort of projects that you want to try and push and create?
Yeah, we're actually recording at the moment. We're doing some sessions at Cube to try and get an EP together.
Right.
So we've got one track done at the moment called "Cry and Shame," which is a brand new one that I don't think many people have heard.
Okay.
And we're going to get 4 more tracks done, and then we're hopefully next year, whenever we think it's going to be like a good time to push it, we're just going to try and release that and get some more interest and get that going again. But
fantastic. Are you gonna keep going on with the drumming teaching then, Bo? Is that the
yeah. It's been really nice, and it's not like a full-time sort of thing, because I'm teaching for like half an hour at a time. But
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love it though, and I mostly teach young children who are, they kind of need something as an outlet, because obviously, like, they've been taken out of schools because of things, and it's really been a positive outlet for them, and it's really nice to be able to, I guess I'm teaching myself as well as them.
yeah,
Right. Yeah, no, it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so daft question now coming up. So if you could open for any band in normal times, if you could open for any band, who would you want to open for?
Ooh.
On the spot.
Yeah, don't they?
Dead or alive, going now, whatever you know.
I would actually quite like to open for the John Mayer Trio.
Oh yeah, John Mayer.
That would be like a kind of dream. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, John Mayer is like a big influence on us. I'd love to open for Fleetwood Mac. I think that would be a good shout. Like, yeah, we love Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Eagles. Yeah.
Rip us apart with the harmonies.
yeah. Damn it, making us look bad.
Brilliant. Of course, you've got the True Foxes. That are they around at the moment?
Yeah, they're gigging more than us.
Yeah, they're very busy.
They're a duo, so
right.
They've got a really nice mellow acoustic harmony vibe, which is really just what people need at the moment. And
brilliant. Well, next time you see them, if they fancy an interview like this, then just let them know and get hold of me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think coming up towards the end of the interview sort of scenario, remember last time I asked, is there anybody you'd like to thank? Do you remember that question I asked you guys?
Yeah.
So has that changed? Is there anybody now you'd like to thank for you being here musically?
I'd say, like, looking back on like what's happened this year, I'd like to sort of like thank all the fans that supported us like in the past, and they still support us now, even in like the lockdown sort of thing.
It's kind of been quite apparent as well who has been supportive, and it's I mean, to be honest, it's just such a crazy time, and I think it's just nice to be able for us to be able to play for people and make them happy, and people have appreciated what we've done, and think there's just so many people that's thank. People who've gone, or people like Joan who
Yeah, I was
came
gonna say
to
Joan, yeah.
literally like our last tour before lockdown in March. We played up in Farnham, and she drove all the way up.
Yes, yeah.
Which amazing. And
She is
then,
definitely a super fan, as Joan.
yeah.
Love it.
But it's people like her and Auden as well. He's absolutely lovely. He's come to our last couple gigs, and of course yourself and
Yourself,
Tracy.
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Well, we
great.
with the lockdown, we haven't, you know, live music. It's just obviously been completely shattered,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know, it's been. I think this possibly the last time maybe we saw you was this one you did at Penley Park.
Yeah,
Remember that? So yeah,
that was last
June,
We're actually going to be trying to do that again.
Wednesday, June the 19th. It says here, mate.
Yeah.
11:30. Yeah, I actually went to the loo and it was on the wall, and I thought I'm having that. So yeah. Well, okay,
we're
guys.
planning to do that again next year,
Yeah,
but it will be an album launch.
brilliant.
It'll probably be with True Foxes again.
Yeah.
We might get it might be, we might have 3 acts on the bill. You know,
Okay.
we just know,
See how it goes, yeah.
we just see who we can listen to and like. You know,
So have you got any sort of thing happening at the Western soon? Have you, over the next month or so?
Yeah, we're there on the 23rd of November, I believe, and that's possibly our last gig of the year,
Okay.
unless New Year happens, and there possibly is something on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
At Penwithick Social Club in St Austell, but these are all like maybes because of everything going on. But the Western is a guaranteed thing, unless some, you know, like an actual local lockdown.
Yeah.
That will be our last gig, and yeah, we'll be absolutely raring to go for that. It's going to be proper good. You know, if it is our last gig for the year, we're going to make sure that it is going to be our best performance.
And that's at the Western, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I shall do my best to get there for that one, because it's been a long time. It's been a long time, guys. So yeah. All right. Well, look, thanks again for giving me the interview, and I think it's going to go live probably Thursday. I've got another 4 or 5 interviews to do before then, so I wanted to get a few on there before I could, you know. And I'd appreciate your feedback, because I mean, I've never done YouTube stuff before, so you know, I'd appreciate if you could take a look and then give me your opinion.
And we'll help
Superb.
out for sure. Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Keep happy and positive.
We
All
will
right.
do. Thank you.
See you later on.
Take
See
care.
you later.
Bye.
Take care.